Hi, this is Dave Pokorny. I'm here with John DeGaetano from the Raven Theater up in Healdsburg. John, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad to have you, and I'm glad to incorporate Healdsburg in our little consortium here, I think I'll say, of theater people. And I'd like to know a little bit more about the Raven Theater. I know where it's located, but you can certainly tell everybody else, and, tell me what you have going on next there.
Okay. Raven Theater, about 10 miles north of Santa Rosa, right off of 101. Raven Theater used to be a movie house for many years. It's a Quonset hut type of building, about 440 seats in there. We've made a few adjustments and turned it into a performing arts theater. So now we're
it's a little bigger than this, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, a little bit bigger. Now we're called the Healdsburg Performing Arts Theater, and we work as the Raven Players there at that location. Raven Players is a group of individuals that put together shows. Basically, we produce, direct, and work on several different concepts on performance.
And how many shows per season do you guys produce?
Usually we do about 5. Sometimes we'll do a special show here and there. In addition, last year we did a special play section, and then we also did Monster Bash, which was around Halloween, just to have some fun. But for the most part, we do what we call 3 straight shows, maybe 2 musicals or 4 straight shows in a musical.
So how did you actually get involved in theater? Where did it all start for you?
Gee, I guess I started in high school. I had some training from New York City and did some work there. Also learned fight choreography in Ohio, and then moved to California and started doing theater here. I've been in many musicals. I've also done Shakespeare in the past too, but musicals is really where my heart lies. So I usually spend all the time with that.
Nice. And of all the things that you do, you act. Obviously, you're a singer as well. Are you a musician? Musician as well.
Well, I'd have to say I used to be. I don't pick up the instruments anymore, saxophone or piano anymore. But I use that in my background and knowledge to help the actors and singers and dancers and so on work on particular scenes.
So you produce, you act, you direct, you sing, you play instruments. You are on the board at the Raven.
I'm president of the board of directors for the Raven Players. Yes, we call it the Raven Players Artistic Board. That's our formal name.
Nice. And so, of all those bazillion things that you have your irons in the fire of, which is your favorite and why?
Well, I guess from my background in theater arts, I guess I shine in the direction side and the creative side. So, the look of the show is very, very important to me. So, the visuals make quite a bit of difference.
Nice. Do you have plans for acting anytime soon at all?
Well, I do some things from time to time on film. I've done some television stuff as well. So I just wait for whenever an opportunity comes around and see if I have a chance to do that. Yes. So yes and no.
So you talked about the Raven Players. Is that a core group of people, or is that an ever-changing group, or is that just anybody who wants to try and get involved? How does that work?
It's actually a core group of people. There's about 7 of us, and we each take turns with certain levels of responsibility, and we sort that out. Worked together for many years. So our group has been together for since 2003.
So how long has the Raven Theater actually been there as a performance space as opposed to a movie theater?
Well, I think it's since the early part of 2000 where we actually bought the building. The Healdsburg Performing Arts Theater bought the building, and so now we have the opportunity to put on several different shows, including Raven Players productions, Philharmonia, which is a new Healdsburg symphony, so to speak, and other productions through the schools and ballet, local ballet company as well. So